keep the mist you tucked away out of everybody's sight. I smile at the strangers and I laugh at the joke, while I'm carefully hiding the fire and the smokes. The world thinks I'm moved, the world thinks I'm free, but they don't see the version of us that's living inside of me. I'm a master of forward, a champion of gone, while I'm just a shadow waiting for the dawn. And I see you in the market, I see you in the street, and I keep my heartbeat steady and my expression neat. I don't reach for your hand, I don't look for your eye, while a little piece of forever is starting to die. It's a different kind of violent and a different kind of cold, watching our safety just start to grow old. I'm shivering in the heat of a memory. Oh, I'm still loving you quietly in the back of my mind, in the beautiful wreckage that we left behind. No shouting, no crying, no please don't go. Just a heavy thing, nothing bad, nobody will know. I'm a museum of a person who doesn't live here anymore. Still loving you quietly behind a locked and bolted door, loving you quietly. If I shouted it out, would the walls even care? Or am I just a ghost in the middle of the air? How to survive a love that is nowhere left to go? I'm still loving you quietly in the back of my mind, in the beautiful wreckage that we left behind. I'm a museum of a person who doesn't live here anymore. Still loving you quietly, just a whisper in the dark. Nobody has to know. Quietly. We had the invitations written in our head, the color of the curtains and the layout of the bed. I was counting down the winters, I was counting down the years, building up a kingdom out of laughter and of tears. We were standing on a shivering in the heat of a memory. Oh, forever ended too soon. It hit a wall in the dark, leaving me alone with a dying frozen spark. We were the final chapter, we were the golden light. Now I'm just a maybe in the middle of the night. I'm drowning in the almost, I'm drowning in the near, watching our forever just slowly disappear. Forever ended too soon. If I ran a little faster, would I catch the falling sun? Or are we just a race that was never meant to be? How do you mourn a life that never even began? Forever ended too soon. It hit a wall in the dark. We were the final chapter. We were golden light, watching our forever just slowly disappear. Forever ended too soon. Just a breath away. Share of you too soon. I'm watching the edges of us start to curl like a vintage photo in a fast-moving world. The way you say my name is losing its ring, a beautiful, distant, and half-forgotten thing. I try to hold the color, I try to hold the light, but you're losing your contrast in the middle of the night. The breakfast we shared, the jokes that we knew, they're turning into stories that don't even feel true. I'm a museum of a person who doesn't live here anymore, tracing the ghost of your footsteps on this cold wooden floor. We're not a tragedy, we're not a storm, just a sudden lack of everything warm. It's a different kind of dizzy, a different kind of low, when you realize the now has nowhere left to go. I'm shivering in the heat of memory. Oh, you're fading into yesterday, dissolving in the gray, a masterpiece. to yesterday. Just a blood now. I'm losing yesterday. It wasn't a storm, it wasn't a scream. It was just the sudden waking from a beautiful dream. The sun was still high, the coffee was warm, but the center of us was starting to deform. I looked at your eyes and I saw a new door, and I knew that we didn't live there anymore. I remember the shirt you were wearing that day, the specific blue, all the things you didn't say. The world didn't shake, the birds didn't fly, but the oxygen vanished from the middle of the sky. We didn't break up, we just started to fade, like a beautiful photo that was left in the shade. It's a different kind of dizzy, a different kind of low, when you realize that gravity is nowhere left to go. I'm shivering in the heat of a memory. Oh, the day love ended was a quiet affair, just a heavy thing, nothing in the middle of the air. No lightning in the sky, no red in the light, just a sudden shock, never in the middle of the night. I'm picking up pieces that don't even fit on the day love ended, and we both just quit the day love ended. If I had known the ending was a Tuesday at 4, would I have on to you a little bit more? How do you survive a sun that just stopped shining? Yeah, the day love ended was a quiet affair, just a heavy thing, nothing in the middle of the air. I'm picking up pieces that don't even fit on the day love ended. Just a blank page, it's officially over. My man has deleted the date and the time, it's rewritten the story and hidden the crime. I tell all my friends that I'm doing just fine, that I've scrubbed out the yours and I've reclaimed the mine. The logic is perfect, the reasons are clear, but there's a stubborn old rhythm that I still can hear. I walk past the cafe and I don't turn my head. I Let's bury the miss you in the words that we said. I'm a master of forward, a champion of new, while I'm carefully avoiding the shadows of you. But the body remembers what the brain tries to hide, a heavy, thick nothing that's living inside. It's a different kind of hunger, a different kind of cold, watching my logic just start to unfold. I'm shivering in the heat of the memory. All my brain says it's over, but my heart knows the truth. It's still holding a ghost of our beautiful youth. I can lie to the mirror, I can lie to the light, but I can't fool the beating in the middle of the night. It's an instinctual ache, a pulse in my soul that I can't even manage, I can't even control. My heart knows. If I stop the clock, will the feeling remain? Or am I just addicted to the sound of your rain? How do you teach a muscle how to forget? My mind has deleted the date and the time. I'm looking at the ink on the hallways you wrote, a beautiful lie in a blue velvet coat. You said I'm the anchor, you said I'm the home, while you were just building a kingdom of foam. I believed in the maybe, I believed in the soon, while you were just counting the phases of the moon. There was no warning, there was no sound, just the feeling of never hitting the ground. You gave me your word like a sacred gold ring, then you treated our ways like a temporary thing. I'm a masterpiece of a jagged edge view, broken by the softness of a person like you. It's a different kind of empty, a different kind of cold. Watching the story I started just start to unfold. I'm shivering in the heat of a memory. Oh, you promised then left, it's as simple as that. A heart made of always, a soul made of flat. You were my forever, you were my stay. Then you just took the light and you walked right away. I'm drowning in the used to be, and the should have been. I'm still here for you. You promise. If I had known that gravity was fake, would I have been so willing to break? How do you mend a heart that was built on a still there, but you're not hurt. We had the invitations written in our heads, the color of the curtains and the layout of the beds. I was counting down the winters, I was counting down the years, building up a kingdom out of laughter and of tears. We were standing on the doorstep, we were reaching for the light before the sun went down in the middle of the night. I can see the ghost of us in a house we never bought, living out the always till we both so dearly saw. We were a breath away from settled, a heartbeat from complete. Now I'm just a shadow on a one-way winter street. The ring is just a circle of a cold and empty gold, a story of a future that's already growing old. It's a different kind of violin, a different kind of sword, to be standing at the handle of a locked and bolted door. I'm shivering in the heat of a memory. Oh, we were almost forever, we were almost the end, a masterpiece of always that I can't quite defend. We were the final chapter, we were the golden light. Now I'm just a maybe in the middle of the night. I'm drowning in the almost, I'm drowning in the near, watching our forever just slowly disappear. We were almost forever. If I ran a little faster, would I catch the falling sun? Or are we just a race that was never meant to be won? How do you mourn a life that never even began? Yeah, we were almost forever, we were almost the end, a masterpiece of always that I can't quite defend. before the forever started to flee. You're offering me water, you're offering me light, but I'm just a shadow in the middle of the night. Your I love you is a melody I can't quite hear through the static and the salt in the middle of the year. I try to hold the anchor, I try to hold the line, but yours is dissolving into a hollow-eyed mind. It's a different kind of tired, a different kind of sword. When you're a ghost standing at your own front door, I'm a masterpiece of a jagged edge view, and I'm too fragmented to be weak with you. It's a different kind of distance, a different kind of wall, when you're holding a person who isn't there at all. I'm shivering in the heat of a memory. I'm too broken to stay, I'm too hollow to go, drowning in the maybe and the things that I know. I'm a song without a singer, a map with no view, a shattered reflection that can't find the you. I'm a lighthouse for a ship that's already gone down, because I'm too broken to stay and too tired to drown. Too broken to stay. It's time to let go. I'm finally free. Stay. The way you take your coffee, 2 sugars and a lie. The way the light would hit you from a July sky. The specific way you whisper when you were half asleep, and the promises you whispered that you couldn't even keep. I'm a museum of a person who doesn't live here anymore, tracing the ghosts of your footsteps on this cold floor. The scent of your old sweater, the salt upon your skin, the way you look at me before the winter would begin. I remember the song that was playing in the car when you told me I was beautiful, you were my only star. It's a different kind of violin, a different kind of sword, to have a perfect memory of a person who isn't coming anymore. It's a permanent record, a high definition view, watching my logic just dissolve into you. I'm shit. the nothing. If I could burn the land, would I be you, person, once again? How do you know the shape of a soul? Forget the stay. I remember everything, and I still remember you. Southstone, I can't delete everything. I'm sitting on the floor of a room you used to know, watching the ink on the forever start to flow. Your handwriting is elegant, your promises were deep, but they're just secrets that the shadows like to keep. I'm chasing every darling, I'm chasing every stay, while the salt in my eyes starts to wash it all away. The edges are yellow, the creases are thin, just like the state of the skin I'm living in. You wrote about a garden, you wrote about a home. Now I'm just a queen in a kingdom made of foam. I'm blurring out your signature, I'm blurring out the date, realizing that the maybe arrived a little late. It's a different kind of history, a different kind of code, watching our safety just start to grow old. I'm shivering in the heat of a memory. Oh, there's tears on old letters, a beautiful mess, a heart made of yes and a soul made of less. I'm drowning in the ink of a story that's dead, buried under every word that we never said. The paper is soaked, the truth is finally clear in the tears on old letters, year after year. Tears on old letters. it's better to have felt the spark than to live forever in the quiet dark. But they didn't tell me about the morning light after you've been screaming in the middle of the night. The memories are weapons, the photos are knives, cutting through the center of our separate lives. I remember the laughter, I remember the gold, but now I'm just shivering in the winter and the cold. The price of it always was a heavy thing gone, and I'm the only one left to carry it on. If I had a choice, if I had a say, would I still be willing to give it all away? It's a different kind of empty, a different kind of soul. I'm shivering in the heat of a memory. Oh, they told me it was beautiful. They told me it was sweet, but they didn't mention the crashing and the heat. I'm a masterpiece of a jagged edge view, broken by the softness of a person like you. The high was a moment, the low is a floor, and I'm finally admitting love hurt more. Yeah, love hurt more. It wasn't worth the fall. I'm so tired. If I could unmeet you, would I stay in the dark, or would I still be looking for a dying spark? How do you mend what you didn't mean to break? Well, they told me it was beautiful. They told me it was sweet. I'm a masterpiece of a jagged edge view. I'm finally admitting. I'm finally admitting love hurt more. The cost was too high. I'm finally done. I haven't moved the shoes you left by the door. They're a permanent resident on this cold wooden floor. Your calendar's stuck on a Tuesday in July, underneath a halo and a permanent sky. I'm making 2 cups of coffee by mistake. A habit that my heart just refuses to break. The world is moving forward, the world is moving fast, while I'm just a shadow in the middle of the last. I'm reading the text that I've already memorized, looking for the maybe in your hollow-eyed lies. I'm a lighthouse for a ship that's already gone down, just a girl in a quiet, in a hollow-eyed town. It's a different kind of tide, a different kind of shore, when you're listening for footsteps that aren't coming anymore. I'm shivering in the heat of a memory. Oh, I'm still waiting for us to come back to the light, in the middle of the nothing, in the middle of the night. I'm a song without a singer, a map with no
smiles? Would I find a different land? Or am I just a statue made of shifting graying sand? How do I breathe when the air is full of gone? Still waiting for us. The light is flickering. Still here. The shoes you left by the door. Wearing the sweater that you used to hate, and I'm finally showing up exactly on date. The hollow in my cheeks, the shadow in my eyes. They tell me it's cheap, they tell me it's a prize. I've lost a little weight from the things I can't eat. Now I'm the most beautiful ghost on the street. They say I've got a glow, they say I've got a spark, but it's just the reflection of the permanent dark. I'm painting on a face that I don't even know, to cover the places where the never starts to grow. The world loves a tragedy that's dressed in silk, while I'm drowning in an ocean of bitter cold milk. It's a different kind of costume, a different kind of mask. Don't look too close, that's all that I ask. I'm shivering of a memory. Oh, they tell me that heartbreak looks good on me, like a cinematic version of a misery. They love the way I break, they love the way I bleed, providing the beauty that the strangers all need. But I'm dying in the mirror, I'm fading in the light, while heartbreak looks good in the middle of the night. Heartbreak looks so good. If I look like a wreck, would you come back around? Or do you only love me when I'm hitting the ground? How do I stop when the applause is so loud? Yeah. sudden cold shiver in the middle of the night. The words were like stones, heavy and gray, breaking the silence in a terrible way. I watched your expression start to dissolve into a problem that I couldn't even solve. I reached for your hand, but I touched a ghost, the version of you that I love the most. The foundation was shifting, the ceiling was thin, and the winter was finally coming in. We weren't a tragedy, we weren't a storm, just a sudden lack of everything warm. It's a different kind of dizzy, a different kind of low, when you realize that gravity has nowhere left to go. I'm shivering in the heat of a memory. Oh, the world didn't end when we fell apart. It just stopped the beating of a beautiful heart. No lightning in the sky, no rain on the glass, just watching the ghost of our future just pass. I'm picking up pieces that don't even fit in the middle of the nothing where we used to sit when we fell apart. I can't find the edges, where did you go? If I glue them back, would the cracks still be there? Or am I just shouting at the thin empty air? How do you mend what was never meant to break? Yeah, the world didn't end when we fell apart. It just stopped the beating of a beautiful heart. I'm picking up pieces that don't even fit when we fell apart. Just fragments now. I'm still here, apart. I'm making 2 cups of coffee by mistake, a habit that my heart just refuses to break. I look at the doorway, expecting a hello, but I'm just a shadow in the morning's gray glow. The air in this kitchen is heavy and still, and I'm losing the battle of my own will. I see you in the mirror. When I turn my head, I hear your quiet laughter and the things that we said. You're a permanent resident in this hollow-eyed home, a king in a castle made of static and phone. I'm sleeping on the left side to leave you the space while I'm carefully tracing the ghost of your face. It's a different kind of crowded, a different kind of loud, when the past is a shadow in a rainy cloud, shivering in the heat of a memory.
People tell me forward, people tell me no, but there isn't any forward that doesn't lead to you. The colors have all faded in the shades of the gray, watching my forever just wither away. I try to read a book, I try to watch a film, but the world is just a static, a flickering wind. I'm a ghost in a city that's forgotten my name, realizing that the oxygen will never be the same. It's a different kind of empty, a different kind of cold. Watching the story I started to start to grow. I'm shivering in the heat of a memory. Oh, there's just nothing after you. No matter what I do, a heavy thing, nothing. The soul made of blue, the sun is coming up, but I'm still in the night, in a world that's forgotten how to give me any light. I'm a song without a singer, a map with no view, because just nothing after you, less than after. It's so quiet here. If I ran 1,000 miles, would I find a different land? Or am I just a statue made of shifting gray and sand? How do I breathe when the air is full of there's just nothing after you. No matter what I do, a heavy thing, nothing. The soul made of blue, the sun is coming up, but I'm still in the night. There's just nothing after you. Just a blank page. I'm still at the start. I'm looking for a reason to blame it on the rain, to find a hidden motive or a shadow in the pain. But you were the sunlight, you were the steady ground, the only bit of heaven that I'd ever truly found. You didn't leave a wreckage, you didn't leave a lie, you just left a hole in the middle of my sky. I try to find the better, I try to find the more, but I'm just pacing circles on this cold wooden floor. Everyone is shouting that I'll find another heart, but they don't see the masterpiece that's falling right apart. How do I move forward when I've already seen the peak? When the ghost of your forever is the only thing I see. It's a different kind of empty, a different kind of cold, when you've already held the only hand you wanted to hold. I'm shivering in the heat of a memory. Oh, I don't need a savior, I don't need a new start. I'm just dying from the beauty of a broken down heart. I'm not looking for a maybe or a someday or a tough, because I finally realized
had one more minute, would I say anything at all? Or would I just be quiet and watch the evening fall? How do you live with plenty when plenty has gone? I'm still full of you, and you fed me honey when the water was salt. A beautiful story that wasn't my fault. You said I'm just tired when you were already gone. Youth in the moonlight to cover the dawn. I lived in the maybe, I lived in the soon, while you were just counting the phases of the moon. Your I love you was a silk of a knife, cutting through the center of my beautiful life. I preferred the deception to the cold winter air. I lived in the always, there wasn't even there, but the fabric is tearing, the colors are thin, and the truth is a ghost that's finally coming in. It's a different kind of violent, a different kind of cold, watching the softness just start to unfold. I'm shivering in the heat of a memory. Oh, it was soft lies and a hard goodbye, a mouthful of sugar for a soul made of dry. You wrapped me in velvet to hide the regret. Now I'm drowning in an ocean I haven't even met. I'm a masterpiece of a jagged edge view, broken by the softness of a person like you. Soft lies and a hard If you had been honest, would I still be whole? Or was the lie the only thing that kept my control? How do you survive a truth that feels like a stone? Soft lies and a hard goodbye, a mouthful of sugar for a soul made of dry. You wrapped me in velvet to hide the regret. Soft lies and a hard goodbye. 'Cause velvet is gone, just a hot pilot.
I'm looking at the person standing in the light, but I don't recognize the shadow in the night. Your voice is the same, but the melody's new. A cold, sharp rhythm that I never knew. You're chasing the different, you're chasing the more, while I'm still the person you met at the door. I kept the garden, I kept the flame, I even kept the way I whisper your name. But you traded forever for a temporary spark, leaving me behind in our beautiful dark. You're a rolling stone, you're a bird in the sky, while I'm just a tree watching the seasons go by. It's a different kind of distance, a different kind of wall, when I'm holding the ground while you're losing it all. I'm shivering in the heat of a memory. Oh, you changed and I stayed. It's as simple as that. I'm the original poem, you're a new kind of flat. I'm a house built on stone, you're a shifting of sand. I'm the only one left with a map in my hand. I'm a permanent mark, you're a fading of gray, watching you transform while I'm starting to fray. You changed, but I stayed. If I shifted, would we still be a pair? Or would we just be ghosts in the middle of the air? How do you love someone who isn't there anymore? Yeah, you changed and I stayed. It's as simple as that. I'm the house built on stone, you're a shifting of sand. I'm a permanent mark, you're a fate of a call. You changed, but I stay. A different soul, the sound I You pulled the oxygen right out of the room, replacing the sunlight with a heavy, thick gloom. I asked for the story, I asked for the light, but you gave me a mountain in the middle of the night. Every word was a stone, every sentence a wall, and I'm just a shadow watching it fall. I thought I was strong, I thought I could lead, but I'm gasping for air while my memories bleed. Your honesty feels like a weapon of war, leaving me broken on this cold kitchen floor. You're clearing your conscience, you're finding your way, while I'm buried under everything you had to say. It's a different kind of violent, a different kind of cold, when the truth is a secret that should have stayed on.
I'm shivering the heat of a memory. Oh, I'm crushed beneath your truth. I'm broken by the light. I'm losing the battle. I'm losing the fight. Your honesty's a hammer. It's a jagged edge knife, cutting through the center of my beautiful life. I'm pinned to the ground. I can't even move. Drowning in a story that you're trying to prove. Crushed, crushed beneath your truth.